Hello everyone, I'm teacher Jasmine and we are going to learn English alphabets together. For today, we are going to learn how to write letter Z. So we are going to learn about letter Z today. But before that, let's sing together. Let's sing the letter Z song together. Are you ready? Now let's begin. Can you make the letter sound? We can show you how. What letter shall we learn? Let's find out now. Let's learn about the letter Z. This is the capital Z. This is the lowercase z. You know how the Z looks. Now let's make the letter Z sound. Now listen carefully. Z, 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 z. Now let's say it together. Z, 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 z. Yes. Z is for zebra. Z is for zero. Z is for zucchini. Z is for zipper. Z is for zigzag. Z is for zoo. You know some Z words. Now let's make the letter Z sound. Let's make the letter Z sound together. Ready? Z, 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 z. One more time. Z, 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 z. Z. Good job, everyone. Did you have fun? Great. Now let's move on to the next exercise. Here, what we are going to do is we are going to match the letter with the correct picture. So, letter Z will be given and let's see what pictures we have. We have zipper, zigzag, eye, mug, and zoo. So we are going to match the picture that start with letter Z with the letter Z, okay? Now let's begin. Let's look at the first picture. What is this? You can see it on your clothes. What is this? This is a zipper. Z, z, zipper. Let's say it again. Z, z, zipper. Does zipper start with letter Z? Z, z, z. Does zipper start with letter Z? Yes, correct. Z, z, zipper starts with letter Z. So we will have to match it with the letter Z. Good job. Let's move on to the next picture. What is this? This is zigzag, okay? When you draw like this, you call it zigzag. Z, z, zigzag. Let's say it again. Z, z, zigzag. Does zigzag start with letter Z? Z, z, zigzag. Yes, z, z, zigzag starts with letter Z. So we will have to match letter Z with zigzag like this. Good job, everyone. Now let's move on to the next picture. What is this? You see two eyes, right? This is eyes. Eyes. One more time. Eyes. Does I start with letter Z? Is it z, sigh or eyes? Yes, that is I, so it doesn't start with letter Z. So we have to skip this. Good job. Let's move on to the next one. What is this? This starts with letter M. What is this? This is a mug. Yes, mug. Let's say it together. Mug. Does mug start with letter Z? Is that zug or mug? Yes, it's mug, so it doesn't start with letter Z, so we will have to skip this one. Now we only have one picture left. Look, what is this? There are many animals inside it, you see. This is called zoo. Zoo. Have you ever been to a zoo? Great. This is zoo. One more time. Zoo. Does zoo start with letter Z? Zoo. Correct. Zoo starts with letter Z, so we have to match it with letter Z. Good job, everyone. Now we are done with this exercise. Let's move on to the next exercise. Here, what we are going to do is we are going to learn how to write letter Z. First, I will be showing you how to do it, and later you will have to write it by yourself. So, please look carefully. Now you can see 4 lines here. I will be showing you how to write letter Z on these lines. The red arrows will be showing you how to write letter Z, okay? So please look at the red arrows carefully. Let's begin. Okay, as you can see, the red arrow goes like this. So you will have to draw a line cross like this, okay? Now you will have to look at the black line carefully. Look at the black line. So the black line is drawn cross and it is on the red line. You will have to write the black line here on the red line, okay? And this is the first line. Let's look at the second arrow. Did you see that? The second arrow goes down like this, so you will have to draw down but in a little slender way, okay? So, down, see? So the black line goes down like this. You will start from the red line and ends it at the blue line, okay? And this is line number 2. Good job. Look at the red arrow, okay? So the red arrow goes like this, okay? It goes cross. So you will have to draw the line cross. Look at the black line. So the black line is drawn on this blue line cross. Did you see that? Yes. So you will have to write it on the blue line cross, okay? And this is the third line. And this is how you write letter Z. Got it? Now let's turn to your test book. If you look at your test book on page 20, you will see this. Do you see this in your test book? Great. What we are going to do is we are going to do some of the exercises together and you will have to do the rest by yourself. Can you do that? Great. Now let's look at the first exercise. The first exercise, you will have to circle letter Z, not other letters. Got it? Now let's begin. Let's look at the first letter. You have seen this before. We have learned about this letter before. What letter is this? This is letter A. Correct. This is letter A, but it isn't letter Z. So are we going to circle this? No, we are not going to circle this because it's not letter Z. Let's move on to the next letter. What is this? Is this letter Z? Is this letter Z? Yes, this is letter Z. Look, they look alike, right? And then we go like cross, down, and cross. This is letter Z, so we are going to circle this. Now circle it in your test book. Good job. Let's move on to the next one. Is this letter Z? Is this letter Z? No, it isn't letter Z. Look, it doesn't look like this one. So we are going to skip this one. Let's move on to the next one. How about this? Is this letter Z? Is this letter Z? Does it look alike? Yes, this is letter Z. Correct. So we are going to circle this. Now circle it in your textbook. Have you done that? Great. Let's move on to the next one. Have you seen this before? We have learned about this one before. What is this? This is letter E. Correct. This is letter E. This isn't letter Z, so we are not going to circle it. Now the last one in the first row. What is this? We have already learned about this one also. What is that? This is letter F. Correct. This is letter F. So are we going to circle this? No, because it isn't letter Z, so we will leave this. So we are done with the first line. This time you will have to circle letter Z in the second line. There are some letters Z in the second line and you will have to circle it. Can you do that? Great. Now when you look down your textbook, you will see this and you will also see this. What you have to do is you will have to trace the dots and write letter Z here. And here, what you have to do is you will have to write letter Z on the lines like I show you. If you don't know how to do it, I will be showing you how to do it, so please look carefully. Got it? Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to write letter Z tracing the dots. First, I'll be showing you how to do it and you will have to do the rest by yourself. Can you do that? Great. Now let's begin. First, you will have to write a cross, okay? A cross like this. And then you will have to write cross like this but downwards, okay? So, down. And another cross like this. Cross. And then we get letter Z. Now again. Cross, down, and cross. Letter Z. Again. Cross, down, and cross. Letter Z. Okay, one last time. Please look carefully, okay? Cross, down, and cross. And we get letter Z. Good job, everyone. So you will have to write the rest by yourself. Can you do that? Great. Now let's move on to another exercise. Here, what you have to do is you will have to write letter Z on the lines. First, I'll be showing you how to do it, and you will have to do the rest by yourself. Can you do that? Great. Now let's begin. First, you will start with the red line, okay? Cross, and you will have to draw until the second blue line, okay? So, down. Okay, and then you get to the second line, and then from here you will have to write another cross. So, cross, and we get letter Z. Again, cross, starting from the red line and to the second blue line, okay? So, down, and then cross, and we get letter Z. Again, cross, down, and cross, letter Z. Okay, one last time. Cross,
Da, cross, and you get letter Z. Isn't it so easy? Yes. Now it's your turn to finish the rest by yourself. Can you do that? Great.
Now let's turn to the next page. Do you see this in your textbook? Great. What you are going to do is you will have to write letter Z in these boxes, and here you will have to write letter Z on the lines. Can you do that? Great. So do your best and we will see in the next video. Bye bye.